Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, New Me by Hannah. It's so great to have you back today. If you are new to the channel, then it's great to see you. Just as a quick recap, I have been through my own orthodontic journey for a long time. So I've been through teenage braces, adult braces, I've had jaw surgery. I've done some previous videos that may be of use to you if you're going through your own journey. So I will pop a link above and in the description box below for you if you're interested to look through those videos. In this video, I am going to give you my top tips before you start out on your orthodontic journey. So before you get braces, these are my top things that you need to do. I know for me, when I started my orthodontic journey, especially with adult braces, it was quite an unknown. Even though I'd been through it previously, I didn't know what to expect. And there was a couple of things that I kind of wish I'd have done to prepare for the braces. So these are my top 10 tips about what you can do to prepare for braces. Before I get into the video, as always, don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell, and if you do enjoy the video, just give it a quick thumbs up. Let's get right into it. First things first, you must get your teeth and gums in good health. So make sure you go to your regular dentist before you get your braces and try and get a really good deep clean, because from experience, when I had my braces on and I was going through the orthodontic process, my dentist did not want to touch me with a barge pole. My dentist was like, I'll check them, I'll check they're okay, but I don't really want to kind of interfere with what was going on. So before you get braces, book a dentist appointment, ask them for a deep clean, get them good and done. If you need any work doing, get it done before you get your braces on, because once you get your braces on, you're probably not going to get that treatment for as long as your orthodontic treatment. So definitely get your teeth checked. The second thing I would do before you get braces is speak to your family and friends around you. Tell them what's going on, what you're going through, tell them what to expect. Certainly, if you have a partner, you need them to be emotionally on board with you. So just try and talk to them, make sure that they're happy with you doing what you're doing. Not that you need their approval, but just, it's good to prepare them for what's coming. So especially if you're an adult in braces, just make sure you're talking to your partner, your family, your friends, even sometimes your employer, so you don't turn up and they'll be like, what's different about you, So yeah, definitely just have that conversation and just make sure everybody around you is on the same page and that you have the support around you that you need. I'm sure you'll do this as you're going through your consultations, but before you get your braces on, make sure you understand the process that you're about to go through. Make sure you're still happy with your decision. Make sure you're doing your research. Obviously you are, because you're watching this video, well done. But make sure you are just generally happy with what's about to happen to you. You understand the process and you get it. You get what you're about to let yourself in for. One thing as a kind of personal note, I didn't really take that many pictures and videos before I got my braces, and I really wish I had. So even if you're not doing YouTube videos or anything like this, just as a personal perspective, so you can see where you're coming from and the result, and you can compare really well at the end. Just make sure you're taking loads of pictures. I know you won't probably like your smile right now, but make sure you're taking loads of pictures, good lighted pictures from different angles. Take some videos, I think it's really good to do a bit of a diary. So before you get your braces on, kind of talk to yourself in a video, tell yourself how you're feeling about it, what you're expecting, and then at the end of your journey, you can look back at it and be like, oh, I've really evolved through this journey, and I think it's really cool. So make sure you're just taking loads of pictures, even if they're not flattering ones at the beginning, just to show you your progress. You certainly need to prepare yourself emotionally. Now, when I say that, I don't just mean, oh yeah, in a week's time, I'm getting braces fixed. You have to be prepared for what that really means as well. So I have done another video about how it affected me emotionally and, you know, personally as well. So if you want to check that out, I will pop a link above for you. But yeah, it's really important that your head is in the right space so that when you get the braces on, it doesn't kind of put you into a state of depression. It's really important that you're aware of what's coming and you're ready for it. When you're preparing to get your brace on, you are going to need to make sure you've got mouthwash, you are going to need to make sure you've got floss, and it also helps to have like a small toothbrush, like a baby toothbrush, just to really get around the brackets. It just makes it so much easier. So before you're getting your braces on, just make sure you've got all the equipment you need to keep them tidy, keep them clean, and to make sure that there's no harm to your teeth. And that you're getting them really squeaky clean. Now my next tip is completely going against a couple of my previous tips. However, it is very important for you psychologically, because for the next however long you will not be able to have toffees, you will not be able to have chewing gum or anything of that nature. So if I were you, it's a bit like going on a diet. So the night before you diet, you tend to have something really bad to make sure that you don't feel like you're missing out. So it's the same kind of concept. Before you go and get your braces on, have a treat, have something like a toffee, chewing gum if you like that kind of thing. Just to make sure that you get it out of your system. You're like, yeah, I've had it, my jaw hurts now, let's go and get the braces on, that kind of thing. So just be aware of the stuff you can't do with braces. Be aware that when you get your braces put on, it is literally going to move your teeth. So the day you have braces and probably the next day, you are going to need to have some soup in the house or some kind of liquid food, some, you know, a shake or something that you can have instead of food. Just while your teeth are starting to adjust. Believe me, you won't be able to put any pressure on them at all. So liquid diet will be the only way for a couple of days, just while your teeth kind of get used to them. Also, get some painkillers in. It's not that bad. Please check out my other videos. I have addressed pain quite a lot in those videos, but do make sure you've got some paracetamol in. It's just to take the edge off really, so that it doesn't bother you and so you can keep doing your everyday stuff. So although it's not majorly bad, it, you know, it's noticeable, and especially when you first get your braces on, it's just easier if you've got something in the house that you can have to kind of take the edge off. My next tip when you're getting your braces on is to keep your lips really moisturized. So just be aware that obviously your mouth is quite small and the orthodontist will be pulling you around quite a lot. So just make sure to kind of stop any splits happening on your lips and to keep them in good shape. Just give them a good moisturize, probably like a week, 2 weeks before. So my final tip for you before you get braces is literally to relax and de-stress, because I think, especially from personal experience, I felt like I really worked myself up before I got braces. I was like, am I doing the right thing? Is this definitely the right thing to do? Is this how I want to spend the next few years, with a big gorilla in my mouth and everyone staring at me? And I think I got myself so worked up that when I had the braces put on, I actually cried. I cried all the way home. I cried at the orthodontist's office. I was like, this was a very bad decision. But the thing was, I don't think I prepared myself mentally. So going back is easier said than done, but you need to give yourself a break. You're getting braces for a reason, so accept that it's only a short amount of time. Accept that you are going to look different, you are going to look odd for a little while, but then just think at the end of it, you are going to have the most perfect smile, and it really is going to change your entire life. So just give yourself a break, de-stress, give yourself a pamper day if you need to, or, you know, just go and chill out with your friends or something to take your mind off it. But honestly, it is nothing to get yourself that worked up over, and certainly nothing that you can't handle. So there you go, those are my top tips before you get your braces on. Hopefully that will help you a little bit in your preparation. If you have any questions about getting the braces, the process, preparations, anything like that, please pop me a comment in the box below and I will try to help you out as best as I can. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an amazing week and I will see you in the next video.